Good evening and welcome to another ClusterSesh. What's it going to be about this week? What's the list for today, Pete, you ask? Well, it is the top 6 things that are good about a physical console. You might ask, hey Pete, people usually do top 5s. Well, here at RetroSesh, we go the extra mile, so let's do this.
Six.
Hard drive space. So you can actually use your hard drive to store different media that your console is capable of, like videos, photos. Instead of just using it all up just for a few games. I mean, what, if you've got loads of games that you want to switch between, you're going to have to reinstall them each time? There is not a chance that I'm doing that. If I've chosen to uninstall a game, I'm probably not playing it again, okay? It's going to make games Left 4 Dead, not the Valve game, even quicker than they already are.
5.
Game price. So you can pick up a game pretty soon after it's been released, very cheaply second-hand. Or, another pro tip, if you want a new game and it's in the supermarket, and you've got supermarket vouchers lying around, or you've built up some supermarket points that you're never going to use, they're going to waste, use them on a game, okay? With digital console, with the online stores, okay, Steam is an exception, they're very generous in their pricing, but the console online stores, they're extortionate. You're paying a tenner, probably a 20 spot, on top of what you would pay for the physical game, and you haven't even got complete control of it.
4.
Can play games without the internet. So with physical games, you can grab it, put it in a disk drive, and you're off to the races. With digital only, you can run into some problems. What if your internet goes down? What happens when eventually the servers go down? Okay, how are you going to play your intangible games then? They're just going to be floating around in cyberspace purgatory, dangling like a tit in a breeze.
3.
Games collection. So with physical games, you can display them proudly, as we have in the RetroSesh studios. Okay, someone walks in and they're like, oh wow Pete, I can't believe you got Mystical Ninja starring Gomon. Amazing! That is satisfying. With digital only, someone comes in, they ask you what games you got on your console, you've got to boot it up and then show them that way. Okay? If I've paid 50 quid for a game, I want to own it. You know, I want to touch it. I want to feel it.
2.
Resale value. Okay, so initially you are going to have to spend an extra 100 quid, but you do get that Blu-ray drive, so you can play Blu-ray movies. Okay? With the digital console, when you come to resell it, it does not hold its price compared to the physical one. Okay. Also with the games, you can sell them on after. If you buy a game and you hate it, or you completed it quickly, you might be able to return it to the store, or you can trade it in and get some of your money back. Okay. Shout out to GameStation back in the day as well. They used to have a little thing going with them. No questions asked, 2 weeks return policy. Buy a game, return it, keep swapping games till the end of time. Lovely stuff.
1.
The best of both worlds. With the physical console, you can play physical games, but you also have the option the digital only console has of downloading them. Okay? When someone comes over and you've got a digital console and they're like, oh, do you want to lend this game? Say, oh, sorry, I have got a PS5, but it doesn't actually play PS5 games. If I'm laying down a month's rent for a games console, I want it to play its fucking games.
0.
And there it is, guys. Those were the top 6 things that are good about a physical console. Are you going to get the physical console? Are you going to get a PS5? Or are you going to get an Xbox? Let us know in the comments. Give us a like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. We're RetroSesh. I'm Pete. And we will see you later. Changes.